Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to Scribbles Reactions. I'm Vera.
I'm Lucky.
And today we are watching Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys,
Another good episode.
Last
time, yeah.
it was good and emotional because like we saw Thors now has to go join war. Yeah, he has to fight, and because there was this guy Floki who appeared to take him and who basically held like he was threatening the whole village.
Which, by the way, he wants to know.
No, in the end, yeah, we saw the twist that he
Hired some mercenaries or something?
to attack the ship where everyone's there. So yeah, let's see how that will go. Yeah, it's already heavy.
Yeah, and we saw like in emotional how he's talking to his son because his son took a weapon or something. He was like, what do you need this weapon for?
Yeah.
And like, you don't have any enemies, you don't need to, and nobody's your enemy and everything. That was really powerful.
Such a powerful message and such amazing writing.
Yeah, so let you know.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen next. But before we start, guys, consider joining our Patreon for early access because there we are like a month ahead of our YouTube schedule, and the link to our Patreon is in the description below.
Let's go.
Let's go.
養母のトロール聞いたことありますよ。いいんですか殺しちゃって。あんた方にとっちゃ英雄でしょ。
奴は重大な軍規違反者だ。
Oh, so it is like what you talked last time.
I mean, we know that
15 years ago.
we know that he
あ
left,
んた方が
but
規則にうるさいのは知ってっけど、いやはや15年ですか。ああ、ご苦労様で。ああ、いやいや。
But actually, I've been wondering, like, how Floki acted there with Thors, and now here saying, okay, that still what he did was that bad that he can't be forgiven. Does maybe Thors sense that? That actually,
You think so?
that this guy would want him dead, because what he did is like they can't get over that,
Or whatever. He doesn't have a choice because what would they do to the village, maybe?
まあいいでしょう。前金でさらに金5ポンド。それで引き受けましょう。
Hard bargain.
俺にそんな舐めた口を聞くと大きく出たな。
What the?
ありゃ、すいません。すっぽ抜けちゃって。お怪我ないっすか？
おいおい、気をつけろよ。俺に当たるとこだったぞ、君たち。
What the heck?
前金で金5ポンド追加。
So he wasn't bluffing. Was that his guy? Probably, right?
It wasn't actually, or was it?
ビョルン、いいやりだったぜ。
朝飯前よ。
さすがのフローキの旦那も面食らってたよ。
そいつは見たかったな。
Wait, what? They had an agent there.
口だけではないようだな。
Okay, this guy is actually...
Yeah, he's smiling the whole time, but actually he knows. He knows what's going on.
Actually? Okay,
It's not something you could mess with.
Okay, that was really actually good.
Yeah.
Good scene.
男になる時が来たんだ。
Oh my god.
Cute.
お弁当。
You forgot... Mama comes, you forgot your lunch, Sonny.
Right in the middle of his proposal.
塩漬けはみんなにも分けなさいね。たくさん入れといたから。あんた、母親に向かって。続きは帰ってから話すよ。待っててな、ユルバ。死ななきゃいいけどね。ユルバ。
Wait.
Was she sing so?
Another one? Oh my... Even this guy? Okay, everybody's coming.
Yeah,
Everybody wants her.
Yeah.
She's the only woman in this village. Girl, you're young.
済んでねえぞこら。んだとこら。
You're too young, girl.
お嬢ちゃ
Is
ん。
she? I can't determine how old
But
they
she
are.
looks like 15 years old.
ならいいことを教えてあげようか。
戦場に行かないの？
内緒内緒。ヨムスボルグに行く途中
一度ノルウェーによ
Oh?
トールズのやつ若造どもをそこへ置いてけぼりにするつもりだ
So he know. Wait, does he know?
ノルウェーの船乗り
Oh,
の助け
get
を
help.
借りてヨムスボルグへ向かう
Okay, I thought maybe he knows that they want to execute him or
友達
something.
でなノルウェーじゃ顔が利くでわしの商
Maybe
売
he
が済み
suspects
次第
it. Hmm.
若造どもを連れて帰る
トルフィンおいどこだトルフィン
レイフさん。
ん
それじゃあトールズさんは一人で戦場へ行くの？
Damn, look at this shot.
Yeah, true.
The meaning. Jeez.
All alone?
All alone.
What the heck? Okay.
Huh?
トルフィンのやつ、父上のお見送りもしないなんて。昨日
Yeah.
怒られたの根に持ってんだわ、あいつ。
ヘルガ
はい。
トルフィンに伝えてくれつまり
I love him.
はい。伝えておきま
Oh,
す。
he cannot say. He's a strong man. He's not showing his emotions. Come on.
おーし出航
So what the heck? He's going to push one side? I mean, okay.
He doesn't need anyone. He can do it all
Oh
alone.
my god. How strong he is. The heck? He's a troll, right?
手を休めんな
Yeah, yeah. Keep rowing.
疲れたか
なんの
He's acting tough.
安心しろもう当分は漕がなくていい潮流に乗ったからあとは勝手に進むよ
それでもう引き返せないってこと父上。
まあ
What?
そうだな
What
Thorfinn.
is there?
What the heck?
What? Wait, what?
お前
Dude! Dude!
Oh my god. Kid?
このいたずら
Oh my
Dude,
god.
he reminds me of Aaron. What the heck now?
Of Armin!
Aaron.
With the
oh,
ocean and
I
everything.
don't know. Yeah. Or Armin, yeah, true. Wait, is that maybe a voice actor? I'm not sure.
Damn.
なんで
暗殺さ支援かなんか知らんが多分
Personal grudge. Like a
そ
れ
れ
が
がどうしたよ殺して金もらうことに変わりはねえだろこら降りてこいワンガキ
Oh!
4
Well, you were a naughty boy.
少しは楽しめる男だと嬉しいね
The
I don't know.
okay, parenting 101.
71. But what he's going to do here with Thorfinn?
I don't know. I mean, I would turn around. They didn't went so far, right?
I have no idea how
Couple
long
of
they've
miles.
been this. I don't
That's
think
a
couple
bit-
miles, like the whole
見
day.
えないなんにも見えないトールズさんはあちこちで戦ってきたんでしょ手柄話聞かせてくださいよ俺も一発大将首取って男になりてんだ
Damn.
Tell him how it's fun
なる
to
ほどな確かにうちの娘は
end people.
強い男が好みだ大変だなお前も
Oh my god.
I figured it
お見
out.
通しですか
俺の初めての子なんだ
She's a feisty one.
田んぼったらみんなこんなに泣くもんなのか
Why is he holding it like that?
Yeah, true.
首を刺されて。
Super Hanek, yeah.
次は
Here we go.
I mean, he never
Give me a
gives
ball.
honest.
男の子をお望みだ
The leader wants. I mean, yeah, to more soldiers, right?
The daughter of the leader of the
難産
army.
の後で病人のような顔色だった
If it's not a boy, he'll not be even bothered by a child, right?
この子に
Damn.
Strong fighter, strong woman, right?
ヘルガが怒ったのはその時だけだ。
Young man, yeah. I mean, yeah, basically like not recognizing that
He has a family.
he has a child or something.
mean, it sounded-
Even the wife, he was like, next time, woman.
Yeah, it sounded like
Give me
they're
a
just
boy.
tools. Like his wife is just a tool for him, to make, as it later wants that boy a boy. So to give him a
But how
boy.
he's saying like she can choose, okay, boy next time. What the heck?
Yeah,
ユルバと
felt
いう
like
名は俺の母の名だ。
he didn't know. It didn't mean anything to him then.
今思えばあの時からだ。
Maybe when he started
俺は
changing,
すっかり戦場が怖くなっちゃっ
Oh.
he started to care actually.
た。だから逃げたんだ。昔を知る戦友たちは俺を罵るだろうな。
Well, they know. They know.
おいフェローが見えたぞ。
どうしたレイフさん。
おかしい。
何がだ。
さて何がだろう。だが前に来た時とは何かが。
Oh boy.
そうか、家の数だ。家の数が減っている。
引き返そうレイフさん。良くない気配がする。
Oh,
Dude.
I mean... Oh my god, yeah. He had a kid on the boat. Oh my god. A few houses. They ripped up the houses and put... Oh my god. Is that guy right? Yeah, I thought maybe that was some thugs just...
No, it would be like too much of a coincidence for them to.
Dude, they're surrounded, what the heck?
なんてこった完全に塞がれてる。
やられた。どうってことねえよ。
But you're not even
This is
bad.
so
Come on.
要請あれ。奴らは手だれだ。農民が
Yeah, you won't
夏
last a
の手先でやって
second.
る海賊とはわけが違う。お前の叶う相手じゃない。
父上
Dude, why didn't they turn back? Come on, this is BS.
トルフィン。身を守るためだけに使え。いいな。いざという時だけだぞ。
mean.
やっぱやるんすか。やるんすね。よーしやるぞ。
簡単にやるなんて言うな。
So lightly.
おビョルン、あんたそのキルホ。
ふうふうみ11、12とガキが1匹。あれ俺に任せてくんねえか。あれっぱかしに全員でかかっちゃ面白くねえ。業務のトロルっていうのがどんなもんか俺が試してやるよ。
いいだろう。向こうもその気みたいだし
Wait,
ね。
what was that? Oh,
Wait, did he...
he's already there.
Wait, what?
Oh my god,
He jumped all the way there, what the heck?
to face all of them. Oh my god.
Okay. But he's not even using the sword. Dude, he's not using it.
Tank, yeah. Dude.
Okay.
But this guy's just there standing, observing.
やるね。
Okay, this was
ト
actually
ロール。
true, young. No. No. No.
That's it already?
Yeah, I saw credits and
Okay, that is passed so fast. Okay, I don't know. I feel like episodes are passing so fast with everything that's happening. Jeez.
Yeah.
But like, why is this guy just standing there? It's like he's not bothered that he's whatever.
I think he is the most like skilled, and he's like, oh, I have a competition, like a challenge.
Like he's like a
right?
thrilled.
Like he's like, I have a challenge, right?
Maybe.
It looks like that.
Maybe.
But also that guy, what was he doing with that mushroom?
Yeah. Dude,
Mm-hmm.
they're also strange, jeez. But like, well, like also like with Thorfinn that he's there and all these guys, jeez.
What guys?
I mean, these
Our
young,
guys.
these young men.
I mean, we see how they're just, let's go and we're going to fight, we're going to get stuff, we're going to kill or
They have
something.
no
He's
idea.
like, dude,
It's
stop
not a
talking
game.
about killing like it's just,
But okay, I don't know, like, it's hard for me to keep here because the whole time we are talking from our perspective, from modern perspective. But like, if we like consider the times where the story set in, that was what's normal for them, what was expected of all men, to.
We talked about it,
Yeah, so I don't know, like, how. I don't know what to say, how to feel about them, like going all there if that was like, and them wanting to be fighters and thinking like that's the ultimate glory for them to prove themselves and to live their lives that way. So,
I mean, as I said, like that's their tradition with with Norse mythology. Like they can only enter Valhalla, and Valhalla is for them.
So
how do you say heaven?
Yeah.
So the only way you can enter is to become a warrior or die in a battlefield.
So from that perspective, I can understand why they're so like set on that and why they would still maybe be set on that, even like despite seeing all the death around them and everything, even while experiencing the realities of a battle.
Yeah, but once you experience, as we saw now, maybe firstborn child and everything, your perspective changes, right?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Because you don't want in the future for your child that to see all the gory stuff or the just mindless killing, let's say.
Or maybe they're all just like, or maybe they all still have the perspective as the Thors had before, that naming the baby scene, like just seeing it as a tool and nothing else, like not really caring for it because your priority in your whole life is fighting.
Yeah, but that is why I think just because it was a girl. You see, as you said, like it's also all tradition. Like girls, okay, it's just a girl. I cannot use her.
You would care more from the start if it was boy.
Exactly, because it's like, oh, he's going to become a warrior. Bring me you have to give me a man-child.
But it sounded like it wasn't like his wish and something he particularly desires, but it's that the leader wanted that.
I mean, the leader.
So maybe the leader was the one. Okay, you're going to take my daughter and make children because we need more warriors.
Exactly.
And that's only the reason that Thor maybe.
And he followed that also. Yeah.
Maybe he didn't even like her, but just like she was just a mother of his future.
Exactly.
Boys.
But then when she pushed forward a bit, you have to give him to give her a name. Maybe it was like if he gives her a name, it would somehow he will make a connection with the child, because it's you are the one who gave him the name, and it's somehow you're putting it more, like you're putting a title on it, but you're putting something to be like a precious to you, right?
I mean, it'll get more meaning.
More meaning to him, like precious to him, right?
Yeah.
And that is because this way he didn't give a name, he would be like, you go there and play child or something, right?
Yeah, it would be just like some child,
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But now he looks more like,
But
because we see how he's with Thorfinn also.
So maybe what he said to Thors, what Floki said to Thors about him, about the king won him back on battlefield, maybe that was true. But for some personal reason, Floki wants Thors gone.
Maybe it's also tradition because like he abandoned them.
But why then wouldn't, as this guy confronted Floki, why wouldn't then Floki's warriors deal with Thors, unless Thors is really that strong that he would be able to take on all of them, and then
or it's that we saw how he wasn't even using a sword, he was like smacking them.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
let's say he didn't use his full strength when he was smacking his son.
I mean, definitely. Definitely. His son would be like divided in half.
Jesus, what the heck? Like, so that is why he
Yeah,
wasn't
that
able
was
to
why he
find him.
wasn't-
Like he entered and he's okay. I'm going with you guys.
Yeah, he was in probably in the ship the whole time, waiting.
I mean, yeah. You see how he was
Waiting so
holding
long,
his
holding it in, yeah.
bladder. Yeah.
Holding it in the whole time.
The heck?
Jeez, dude.
That is why I'm like, even if it was halfway done between this part that where they are now and the home, I would be like, okay, we're going back. You're going back, kid. Or I would transfer him to the
He
other
wanted
ship.
to-
But then
he wanted to leave him probably with the rest of the young guys because I think that of course these young guys, they have no idea what Thors is planning for them. The Thors is not planning for them to go to England, but to stay. What was Norway? To stay there.
Norway or this place?
I mean, I think this was like this.
Just a resting place.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Before Norway.
So what? Norway.
So from there, I feel like Thors wanted to go there alone, to fight. The only one to fight.
No, but in Norway they have to go from Norway to England. So I think they said like before Norway to stop somewhere to get to hire mercenaries, leave these
I think
guys,
that's like
and
Norway.
then to Norway.
I think to hire mercenaries in Norway.
But
I
then
think.
what if they will see these guys coming into Norway and they will be like, why are you not taking them? I'm not sure. We should see how it happens. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
that's first to
yeah.
deal with these guys
Yeah.
somehow. I mean, I'm wondering how much that
Because
guy
they
is
definitely knew
strong.
that they were going to go there, so everything was anticipated very well.
Yeah, I'm wondering how, because we saw also their skill, like, we see how they're like in that business of like, what are they, mercenaries or whatever, bandits,
Yeah.
how they
they figure out
were able to
Floki.
figure out that somebody is behind that curtain or
Yeah.
whatever, what
Yeah.
the heck.
Yeah,
So they know what they're doing, so.
definitely.
So yeah,
And plus they're sadistic, so
and they don't like Christians, so yeah.
yeah.
I mean, then was those times.
Yeah.
I don't know, what are they? Are they also from Norway?
Maybe just
Because they don't-
mercenaries with no place.
Why I'm saying that because they don't like
feel they belong.
Christians, are they also like following the Norse gods? So that is why they don't like Christians, maybe. That is why I'm asking. So who knows? Yeah. I mean, it's really giving that emphasis of just don't fight. We don't need to fight, right? Because even here, like, that guy was asking, tell me about your legendary battles, how you defeated them and everything. He was like, I got my child and I didn't want to fight anymore. That was really amazingly awesome, like to give you like, I thought maybe now he's going to be the other one, like, I was butchering people and everything to scare him off more, to be like, the fighting is so evil, but he was doing it more, how do you say, like, in better way. He's not trying to scare him, but to show him what's the meaning of life, maybe.
Yeah, to the point.
So
I mean, it's interesting that they
It's
are like
cool.
the
It's
message
good
that
done,
they're
yeah.
trying to convey at the time where fighting was a norm, and
Yeah, exactly,
when
yeah.
everyone was just left and right fighting and trying to claim something, and that this is the message that they're trying to spread. So
I mean, look at this way.
it's going to be interesting how it's going to evolve from here and how this story would end.
I mean, because like, look at this way. This you had even in that world. Then people didn't want to fight. Definitely, even if they went to war.
Yeah, of course.
Because
people
you
want
have, let's say,
peaceful to live peacefully, of course.
I mean,
No one wants to be at the constant state of.
because you also have those wealthy people who are like giving the orders, go and fight for me, right? And they don't want to fight. They want to just sit around,
like that.
drink wine, and eat,
always like that.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, so that is why, like,
Yeah.
but those are now the harsh stuff that we can talk all and on how wealthy people are using some ordinary people.
I mean, I feel
for
like
war
because it's
and
already,
everything,
it's already this is serious and heavy. I feel like we are going to talk
Even more,
about it
yeah.
even more
Yeah.
and see it.
Well, let's not
Yeah.
make this episode 2 hours long, so
Yeah.
we will talk bit by bit with what we see in the episodes, right? So,
Yeah.
so that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it's going to unfold. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and we'll
See you next time.
time.
Bye.
Bye.